Deaths from coronavirus in the United States have surpassed 160,000.
Are we on the brink of full disclosure about visitors from outer space?
Retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed.
Why? I don't know what I said.
To a different kind of entanglement.
An entanglement?
Yes.
We are so fucked. All right, look, I did not want to have to do this. That's a lie. Obviously, I've been wanting to do this for years. Now, before I start just firing off hot takes on anything and everything, I want to establish sort of basically what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. At the very least, that'll help me kind of, give me guidance on how I want to do these videos going forward. Because I really don't necessarily know what this is going to be. Or more importantly, how quickly I'm going to be canceled. My guess is by the 4th episode. I am going to record myself telling you the truth about what I think. Not telling you what I think is true, because I don't know what the fuck is true, and neither does anybody else. But I will simply state to the best of my ability, in the most logical, in the most charitable, in the most universally appealing way, what I think. Most people, if I'm being completely honest, will probably agree with me. However, there are some people, as you may know, whose ability to rationalize such fucking stupidity has reached a level in which their intellectual arrogance has surpassed their ability to see clearly, and are now fully committed to some, ideological or social or intellectual cause that they don't understand, that they couldn't defend, they can't explain anyway, and will probably be upset when I ridicule them, which I will. I fully expect every person listening to this, and I would hope that you have strong opinions and strong convictions on whether it's the election or coronavirus or Black Lives Matter or racism or police brutality. The only thing that would cause you to have a problem with these videos are if you've already committed to one belief or another and you've completely shut off your mind. I'm going to make the best argument I can for the side that I disagree with. And I think it'll be a better argument than any argument they can come up with. Because if they could come up with a better argument, I would be on that side. But I've never heard a better argument. Now, it obviously depends on what we're talking about. Sorry, getting a little excited. But that's kind of the point. Like, if you're someone that likes Trump, I mean, I'll be honest right now. I fucking hate Trump. And people who love Trump, I struggle to... Like, people who say he's the best, I really struggle to understand. But I make my attempt to do so. If you love him, you're not going to hear any better pro-Trump arguments than from me. And if you hate him, you are going to hear very clearly why I hate Donald Trump as well. So, something for everyone. You're welcome. Changing shirts. Now, I don't want to get preachy, and this is the part of the video that will get preachy. But as far as why I'm doing this, there's a couple reasons. Number one, to be completely honest, I don't have that much else better to do. And I'm going to be in quarantine for 3 or 4 months, and I've wanted to do video editing for a while. So, cool. I tried journaling, and I'm not a very good writer, and I figure if I'm going to record my thoughts, to look back on in the future, assuming there is one, then I'd rather just do a video. But the reason that I think it's important to be talking about everything that's going on now is that I actually believe, and you can doubt this, and maybe you should, but I genuinely believe that people of privilege, such as myself, have a very real moral responsibility to be addressing all of the issues that I'm going to talk about. The other thing that, and this is more personal, the last 6 months have been fun, let's say, particularly as it relates to mental health, certainly for me, but this is something that I've been concerned with for years, to be completely honest, and that is the mental health crisis. How we attempt to medicalize a problem that I honestly think is religious in nature. And I'm on social media. I see what people post. I know how other people's lives have been affected, least of all in terms of employment, but in terms of wanting to fucking do self-harm. And I know that some of those individuals might be watching. When I go on Twitter and I see a tweet and it's something like, read the first letter of every word, and it's something blah, 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 I'm going to kill myself. 200,000 likes. It's like, that's not fucking funny. I get that our generation is open about talking about these things and we use humor to kind of, own it for ourselves or whatever. But if that is the only approach that we have towards these issues, if that's how we conduct ourselves and that's how we solve infinitely complex problems before us, the same way we make jokes about mental health, it's like, that's going to do jack shit. And, call me an optimist, but I have enough faith that we are better than just making content on TikTok and saying, oh, you're a racist, or you're un-American, or you're this, and that for not believing this, that, and that. It's like, I think we can do better. I think I can do better. And to the degree that I'm able, I'm going to put these online and see, at the very least, if other people agree with me. And if I'm way off base, well, then that'll be helpful. And if no one cares, and if no one sees these, and no one thinks any differently, then to be completely honest, I will be no worse off than when I started. So I'll see you in episode 2.